So we're gonna go ahead and power the board on for the first time after installing the graphic card. Okay, so what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to go to, so we're gonna go to the start menu right here. We're gonna right click it. We're gonna hit up the device manager. Sorry about that. And display adapters. As you can see, there is only the Windows built-in display adapter on the motherboard. So what we're gonna want to do at this point, you can either go ahead and download the driver, or, which you're gonna have to do it anyway, you're gonna go to System Devices, and you're gonna want to update mostly all the PCIe slots. And you may want to make sure that they're all updated and up to date. Just gonna double check. We should have a couple more of them. Sometimes it says it's up to date, sometimes it's gonna update. See, there's one missing. There's another one that was missing. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. And then we're going to want to update all of the PCIe options we have there. Make sure they're all updated to the latest software or version or whatever you guys want to call it. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is you're going to shut it down, and you're going to plug in the power to the card. Right now I got the power supply second one installed because the power from the original one wasn't reaching the plugs all the way up to the GPU. I've plugged in a Molex connector from the first power supply, the one that is connected to the motherboard, to the U2Go, which is connected by via ATX to the secondary power supply. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug that card in from this power supply, and we'll be right back. So now that we have plugged in the graphic card, we're gonna turn the computer back on. I'll wait for it to boot up. Now, if the fans stop turning on the graphic card when your computer turns on, it is a good sign. Just gonna turn off the stuff we don't need. Now, once again, you're gonna go to the start screen, start button, right click it, go to device manager. Now, you see a new display adapter. You're gonna left click it, then right click it, and update driver should automatically install. Might take a minute or two. Okay, so we finally got the card installed. I'm gonna hit the close button, and this is big enough of a hardware install for the system to request a reboot. We're gonna go ahead and click yes. So once again, right click the Windows button, go to device manager, display adapters. You're gonna see that you have the card installed. So it's a GTX 1080 Ti. We're gonna hit properties. If you know what you're doing, you can look at the driver details. So it'll tell you what version it is, and you can check online for yourself to see if that is in fact the latest version for the card or not. Okay. And now what we're going to want to do is that thing you see keep starting up on me, that is the actual miner. Every time I start the computer up, it automatically starts back up. I put Watchdog on. So Asus has this program called Watchdog Timer. Go ahead and download it. If your system fails and freezes, it will automatically reboot your whole computer. Now that doesn't run on Windows, it runs in the BIOS. So if Windows crashes, it will automatically restart your computer. Very, very, very good system. Very, very good feature to have. Now, use Google Chrome. Go to A# pools. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to SniffDog download. You're going to want to download their software there. This is the latest release. It's been released 17 hours ago. I'm going to hit the source code. It downloaded it. We're going to show it in folder. And you're going to want to extract all. Go ahead and copy that to your desktop. Close all that. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my I'm gonna go ahead and grab my, let's fix that, that's number 4. But I'm gonna go ahead and grab my wallet ID. That's where the money will be deposited to. So now you're gonna open the folder for the miner. You're gonna hit start sniff, left click, and then right click to hit the edit button. The worker name, you change that to whatever you want. So for example, I want mine to be, it's my 4th rig, so I'm gonna name it rig 4. The interval is your own personal preference, is how many seconds will it check the pool to see what is the most valuable coin to mine. Every 200. Now the wallet, change it to your own wallet. And these are all the scripts that I will mine. Now at the end, if you don't want to donate, you hit negative donate and type in 0. Just checking something here. Okay, so if you're as paranoid as I am sometimes, what you're gonna want to do is this little file right here, which is a Windows PowerShell script. You're gonna want to right click it, open it, and you're gonna go into the source code. And you see this right here, in case your donate function doesn't work, or in case the miner has a backdoor, you're going to want to change that to your own wallet ID. So if you do forget to donate, or if you didn't do it the right way, worst case scenario is you're donating the money to yourself. And we're going to go ahead and save that as well. And now we're gonna go ahead to properties and check to make sure it's all good here. Yep, it's all good. Alright, so very simple. Right click, copy, and you're gonna hit your Windows button and the R button at the same time. And you're gonna want to type in shell startup. You're gonna open that up and you're gonna paste the shortcut to that file actually. So we're going to delete the old one. So now every time you start your computer, this will automatically start. Now you're going to also want to use MSI Afterburner, and you want that to start as well every time the computer starts. So both of these programs will start automatically when the computer starts. Let's go ahead and open MSI Afterburner. Now this is the first time we'll be setting up the settings for it. There's our card. There's a driver version. And we're going to set the settings for it at 80% power. We're going to set the core clock to 50 and the memory clock to 150. Now it won't save until you hit the check mark button. Go ahead and hit the check mark button, hit the save button, and select number 1 to unlock the profile. Click number 1 to verify that it's been saved. Click the check mark button. It is running. Now we're going to go ahead and start the, we're gonna go ahead, double check that this is the 2.9. No, that's the old one. So this is the new one. Copy and paste shortcut. So I'm just gonna rename that to 2.12 just for myself, and we're gonna go ahead and start it. Yes, you're gonna allow it. So first of all, first boot up on the miner. It's gonna download everything that it needs, all the other miners that it has within it, and it's gonna start benchmarking your system. So just gonna wait for the download to finish. Hey guys, so I had a little bit of an issue with a DLL file missing. It's called MVCR 120D. You're gonna go to this website right here, go down, hit the reinstall button, go to Microsoft download page, select the download button 64, hit the next button, and it will download. Once it downloads, just open it and hit install, and then rerun the miner. I'll attach a link to the description for the website, and the miner should start benchmarking. Now the values are for one card, because I only have one card currently installed. I'll do the benchmarking, and then it'll run each and every single algorithm down here. You should be good to go. You should be mining. And if you'd like to check on your wallet status, then you just go to a hash pool and you hit up the wallet. Put the wallet address right here, hit submit, and it will tell you how much you're making, and when it's going to deposit, it's going to tell you how much has been deposited. The minimum is 1% of Bitcoin for it to deposit, and that's it. Now for the wallet, I recommend Bitcore. I recommend the Bitcore wallet. You guys can download it, the Windows wallet, and install it. Now, one thing I do not recommend is I do not recommend keeping your wallet on the same system that is mining. So I don't recommend you installing the wallet on the miner. Get a dedicated computer, maybe an office computer or something you use for Word, Excel, stuff like that, and put the wallet there. And that should be it. Once you're in the wallet, you create your receiving address, name it what you like, copy that, and that's what you will put into here where it says wallet. So that is mine. It's also going to be in the description if you guys like to donate. If you found this video useful, you could throw in $10 or something like that. I would much appreciate that. And that should be it for now. I'll release more videos later about some other stuff regarding the setup and regarding some issues I came across, how to solve them. But that should get you going. That should get you mining. Congratulations. Enjoy.